Morning Minutes in the Bible on Throwback Thursday reaches back almost 50 years to December of 1970 from Plain Talk Magazine. Sacerdotalism by Robert F. Turner. Unless you've done some reading in early church history, something about the developing apostasy of the 2nd and 3rd centuries, you may not realize how easily the sacerdotal system slipped into Christianity, and how soon after Christ the church was corrupted by its fruits. It was a major factor in the developing of the first great apostasy, and has repeatedly led reformers and restorers away from their noble purposes. Sacerdotal is of priest, relating to the priestly office or function. Sacerdotalism is the doctrine that ordination confers special powers and rights. Judaism had its special priesthood and sacred objects. Only the priest could enter the holy place, wear the holy garments, offer at the altar, approach God on behalf of the laity. And no man taketh this honor unto himself, but he that is called of God, as was Aaron. Hebrews 5 verse 4. This system was especially suited to the moonlight age of Revelation, while God's scheme of redemption was yet hidden. Ephesians chapter 3 verses 2 and following. And served unto the example and shadow of heavenly things. Hebrews chapter 8 verses 4 and 5. But the new covenant has its high priest in heaven, after the order of Melchizedek, and all saints are priests. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 5. Even here we must understand that such statements are couched in the terminology of the shadow. Our tabernacle is the true tabernacle, which the Lord pitched and not man. The once for all offering is the blood of Christ, his life given in our behalf. We are given no earthly sanctuary or holy place. Does sacerdotalism exist among brethren? Well, few would admit it, and none would call it that, but let me give you a little test. Do you regard the Lord's Supper as a sacrament which only the elders or deacons can administer? Are there certain words which must be uttered, and without which valid baptism cannot be performed? Is baptism a holy rite with a liturgy? Must baptism be administered by preacher or saint to be valid? Is the judgment of the elders irrevocably the will of God by virtue of their office? Is the church building the house of God? If you think yes to any of these, I beg you to examine your reasons carefully. You may be caught in the web of sacerdotalism without realizing it. Don't let the terminology fool you. I have deliberately used words that our brethren may reject and not know what the words really mean. Do we reject priestly functions because the word priest is used instead of preacher or elder? Let us hope we have better reasons. Nor should we play into the hands of those who would reject legitimate rule of elders, etc., by refusing to seriously consider these matters. Thanks for the excellent advice, Robert. Let's keep avoiding sacerdotalism and keep coming back here for more Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.